Hello, and welcome to part 3, the final part of our Cohors Cthulhu Quick Start playthrough. I am joined by 3 hopefully doomed souls for the very, very last time. And let's introduce themselves, starting with Utahime.
Hello, everyone. I'm Utahime. I am a host cosplayer and a lover of all tabletop games, and I am really worried, very worried. There was so much trauma in the last episode that my character Gerfrid had to experience. So, yeah, let's hope that we survive it. Yeah.
Then I'm joined by Andy.
Andy Douthwaite and Modiphius. I am also very, very worried, and I hope I still have my face.
And finally, we're joined by Peachy.
Hi, I'm Peachy. I paint toy soldiers, and I'm not worried for myself. I'm doing great, but the other two, they ain't looking great. So I'm worried I've not pulled my sword out enough. So that might change.
It is nighttime, and the sun has well and truly set. But the lights at the manor are bright and welcoming. The manor building itself is this large building that sits above on a hill overlooking the whole of the town, with a small barn directly to the right of it. And it is guarded with a patrol that constantly walks around, keeping it going about. The patrol are mostly made of essentially people from the village, but they all have this grim determination on their face, which is very pointed and very serious. And they walk around the area keeping it guard in the way that they like. We cut away from them and we zoom around to what looks like the house itself, and we see a man leaned on a balcony overlooking the actual land, looking down. And as they do, a younger man that we recognize as Ingolf comes into the room next to them. And they go, Ingolf? And he's like, yes, Kissin, what have you found? And Ingolf goes, there are Aldwin and Oswald just arrived back in town. I've invited them to come join us for dinner, if that's all right with you. Gislin goes, it will do, for now. Ingolf nods and starts to leave when the man from Gislin goes, and what of the 3 intruders to our land? Ingolf pauses, turns towards him and goes, I don't know. Gislin turns towards him, and when they do, you see his eyes are just holes, like a pure black hole in both places. And they look down at Ingolf and they go, see that you do. Before turning to continue to look over at the town, and the camera pan away from the 2 of them to the very bottom of the hill where at least the 3 of you are, standing looking up towards the hill. Flashback time. About maybe a few hours ago, you were in a lovely little hut with an old dead lady inside, and you had just woken up, and you, Gerfrid, have had a memory that came back to you. Let me tell you about the Dreamlands. The Dreamlands is a horrible place with purple lights, horrible creatures living there, alternate dimension to where we are, and what it flips about. The problem with the Dreamlands is that they always want to find a way to merge with our world. In order to do so, they do it by going into people's dreams, hence the Dreamland statements. They infest dreams, they infest thoughts, they infest wilds, and every time they do, they bring the worlds closer and closer together. Now, this isn't something that you can just do off the bat. You can't just be like, yep, let's go over here and just get it done. All right, see ya, my world, woo! It takes years, decades of building up tension to get that close. The last place you were at, Gerfrid, where this happened to, it had taken a century to build up. The same thing is happening here. So someone has put a lot of effort in to making it work onto this side. The only difference is that it was never this close. It feels like it's almost on the tip. Like it won't take much for it to go over the balance, and you can feel that in your bones. Egino, although you are hurting, you are still alive, and you are able to stay alive, at least for now. enough for you to remember what it is you went through, enough to know that there's someone on the other side in the dreamlands desperately asking for your help, and enough for you to remember the runes that were written on the bed by the lady before she passed away, desperate to leave a dying message to help whoever would come in need. Probably another kindred spirit. Maybe if you'd met them, you could have had a chance to do something about this. But with them going, you can only hope to honor their memory. There were 3 runes on there: Othala, ancestry, inheritance or heritage; Birch, renewal, rebirth, new beginnings; or the last one, you, aka Ehwaz, death, transformation, and a high understanding. It is up to you to translate these to try and get an idea of what's there. You can either make a lowball guess and be like, I'm a bad bitch, I can figure this out, or you can roll me a dice and I can tell you according to how much momentum you get for each question that you ask.
Ooh, we'll roll for it. We'll let the dice decide.
Howard! All right, let's go.
Okay, so what am I rolling?
It will be reason and academia.
Cool. And I have a religion
Difficulty
focus.
starts- Oh, one more thing. Your wounds are considered treated. When you get an injury, everyone, your injury gives you your complication penalty drops down. So if you have 1 injury, it's 90 to 20. If you have 2 injuries, it's 18 to 20, I think. I have to remember how it works all the way through. But if your wounds are treated like yours are treated by that lovely cloak that the other person was wearing, you don't have to worry about that penalty. So that much is gone. Difficulty starts at 2. If you want to invoke a truth, you can to lower it down to 1. And every momentum you get is a question you can ask.
I have the truth. Child of greatness. Not
Audience, you can't tell this,
sure.
but I'm staring at the camera like someone just told me that my firstborn son is like, I don't know, like in jail.
So the characteristic child of greatness it's a characteristic that becomes a truth. Growing up in the shadow of a significant forebear, I have had pressure on me to exceed my family's lofty expectations. I am now the elder of my family, but I have studied a lot about ancestry and the ancestors. Being a child of greatness, I have to live up to them. And as the first rune in this is all about ancestry, I would know the understandings and the nuances of that rune and how it could be interpreted.
That is the biggest pile of bull I've ever heard in my life. I think it deserves something, so you can have it.
Thank you.
Difficulty is down to 1. Remember,
One.
every momentum is a question asked. So you might want to put some dice in this one.
I don't want to give you threat because you just tried to kill me.
I mean, you can choose and roll and get 1 success and get 1 question, and then that's all you get if you want. It's not up to me. It's not up to me if you can't figure it out.
I mean, Andy, you can make use of my soldier's kit if you want. I get 3 momentum in that.
That's true.
All right,
I have my ritual kit.
That counts for you.
Oh!
Doesn't count for everyone.
But he liked the bread and the tomatoes, I could tell.
I will crack out my ritual kit and use that for. It's got up to 3 bonus momentum in it, so I will use. I'm just going to use all of it.
All right,
so that's
2 extra dice.
Yeah. So yeah.
Is
that
that
seems
it?
right.
You're 1 dice away.
Oh.
I'm not going to roll 5 dice. I'm not going to give you. How much threat would it be? 3
1.
threat.
I don't think. I think when you do momentum and you do threat, they're separate.
Oh, I mean, if we go with that, then absolutely, I'll give you 1 threat to get up to 5.
I'm gonna rule it as they're separate and they're not the same countdown because I think it's much nicer that way.
Yeah, sure, I'll agree.
All right.
Not going to talk myself out of that. So I'll give you 1 threat, and I will roll all 5 d20, the max d20.
So every success is a question you can ask me. Just because you roll the successes doesn't mean you get to ask the good questions. I'm just saying, you gotta be smart. Let's see what you got.
Oh God, so I've got to be smart.
Oh, also, the others can help.
Oh, don't ask me to help.
I'm gonna help in like giving you questions.
Yeah. Okay, so this is insight and academia, did you say?
Yes.
Okay, so we're looking for
reason,
14. Reason. Okay, so we're still looking for 14.
Mhm.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. That's four.
All right.
Ooh.
All right, that's 4 questions. Good luck.
Okay.
You can always consult the audience.
Yeah,
Hi.
help. Any ideas?
Any ideas on what to ask?
So we have home and ancestry is the first one.
Oh, that-
Renewal, new birth, and can't read my own handwriting. Belongings.
Death.
The last one is death, transformation, and understanding.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
how can all three relate to each other? I mean, obviously, rebirth and death makes sense, but the home and what was its
Ancestry.
ancestry? I guess
Does this relate to? Well, I know mine is connected to my past, but the as far as the cultists of Mormo, if this is something that relates to the being that basically connected to that particular cult.
Would you like that to be one of the questions?
Or
Yeah,
which cult is it connected to?
Yeah, so as a mystic, I understand that there are things beyond our world and a little bit about the mythos. So yeah, who does this creature serve?
All right. At first, you believe that it might be something to do with the cult of Morrow, but given that there's not been anything to deal with fertility, you reckon it's a bit of an offshoot. And there's definitely something there about fertility, about moving on along with it. Something about inheritance probably has to go directly to it. If this is an offshoot of it, there's only one other entity that has a feeling that connects to nightmares and inheritance, and that's Laugoth who is an entity, not necessarily a larger god. Think of him as a smaller god of passing things down by blood.
Okay. Right. So these questions aren't just to do with the. These are things that I can interpret from the runes. So just the situation in general.
Yeah, because like Helry was like, I got this. I figured it out, but I'm dying. I need to tell someone.
Cool.
Is it a certain at least in my head, it seems like there's a possible connection to like the ancestry. Is it a particular family that maybe serves this particular elder god, or basically where it's, if we cut off that particular line, will that stop the merging from happening? Something along those lines, at least. Not saying you have to go with that question, but that's just something I'm putting out there.
No, would we be able to be? It depends how specific the answers can be. I guess we've had one question.
Could this? So this is just me throwing in my practical brain. Is we know that the rulers of the town have inherited their station over generations. Is this some kind of link towards them potentially?
Mm-hmm.
Are they
what I was thinking?
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking. But I think that's something that we kind of know. Maybe.
Maybe. For sure.
Would breaking the inheritance stop what is currently happening?
I will reframe your question to help with a better answer. Although it is passed by blood, it needs to be activated for it to work. Most likely, it's reached a point where it's too late for it to go back, but it needs one last push, one last sacrifice of blood, actual family blood, to make that last jump.
Oh, is the little boy?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Key? And that's the reason why they had to be brought back.
Yeah,
is because of the fact that they hold the key to
little Aldwin.
Yeah.
Which then figures out that Oswald is a baddie and he's going to sacrifice his son. What? Sorry, that's me just assuming. That's not even based on facts.
No, I think you might be right. The guy that you've made best buds with.
I did
Your
ask
best
which one I'd be
friend.
friends with.
He's called Oswald. I should have known.
Would you like
Okay,
to have you
so-
got 2 more questions?
2 more questions.
You can always save those questions for later if you want
Yeah.
to act now.
I'm not asking a question here. I'm just like conferring, I suppose. But do you think there's obviously going to be a ritual, right, with this young boy, Aldwin? So do you think the rebirth and the death have something that will either like his death will bring a rebirth? So we've got to kind of stop him from dying. Basically, that's whether we need questions to be more specific about that. I don't.
Or
think
it's something
that's the
that it
case,
like pierces, or like it's able to cross because of that, like either using the vessel or
yeah.
trying to basically like, I don't know, in some way with the merge happening, is that when that happens, then it's able to pass through from the dreamland into the present.
Yeah.
Yeah, his death will birth something with far too many tentacles.
Oh no.
Yep.
I need more swords.
Okay, shall we save the last 2 questions, or
Potentially, yeah.
Ooh, I don't know. I have an idea.
Okay.
Maybe we could ask if we think there are any forces working against it other than us. Because if this has been happening for long enough, is there anyone else that's noticed and is actively? Any allies we could call upon?
That is good for reinforcements.
Yeah, I think that's my third question is are there any allies known or unknown to us that could aid in stopping this?
Living. Keyword living. Alive, not dead.
You are so adamant about the way things are going, and then all 3 of you remember the look in Oswald's face when Aldwin's life was in danger. He really, really cares for that boy. This isn't something that he has come to throw away to nothing. He would have gladly given his life to ensure that boy is alive. If he is part of this, maybe if you could appeal to his nature to get him to change his mind, because he clearly loves that boy more than life itself.
Okay, shall we keep the last question?
So
it's okay, you forget you have it, so it'll be fine.
Absolutely, 100% we'll forget we have it, yeah.
So maybe I feel like trying to convince Oswald potentially as well.
He is your best bud.
He's my best bud. Oswald. Yay, great.
The power of friendship.
Do you remember that time I gave you a shield? Do you remember that?
Do you remember how you're not dead?
All right, so we cut to the 3 of you outside looking up the hill where the family lives, with Gisling, Endolf, Oswald, and Aldwin. What are you gonna do?
Head up.
Right, so we going in all nice and happy. Hello, we've been offered, to come for dinner. Lovely place you've got here, nice silverware, and then one of us want to sneak off and have a look around for the murder basement. So.
Oh, I think Gerfrid is good at sneaking. I'm not great at sneaking, but your talking's come back quite well as well after having that throttling.
Yeah, just one thing I do have to check. I do have my face, right?
You do have your face.
Yes, you do.
Are you sure?
A little bit.
For now, so keep it that way.
Okay. Did I tell you there was a faceless thing on the other side that really wants our help?
27 times so far, yeah.
It's faceless. It's got no face.
I am very familiar with the faceless things, yes.
I'm not.
It's not great. Not a fan,
actually, they kind of suck. Don't want to deal with them anymore. Could you please get the hell out of here? That'd be great.
Yeah.
Right. What do you want to do?
Proceed with caution, friends.
Yeah.
Are you going in like hello, or like it's Pride Month, or are you going in like sneaky?
I think two of us should go in aloud.
Demure and mindful is the
Yeah.
key.
Yeah, me and Egino, I think, would be best suited going in, talking. And then, if that's fine with you, Gerfrid, to have a little sneaky sneaks, maybe some stabby stabs. I don't know if that's something that you might have to do. Would that be fair? Would that be right?
It's one of my
traits.
specialties. Yes.
Okay, cool.
All
Sounds
right,
good.
so let's play it out. The two of you are coming up to the front gates. You can see the patrols are stopping, and they'll come up to you and they go, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Legionary Cossus and my good friend Egino. We've been given a very welcome, night in here. If that's what's the guy's name again? Was it?
We have an invitation from Engulf for
Ingolf,
dinner
that's the guy.
and yes.
There's a moment where the men sort of look a little confused. By the way, Gerfrid, when you want to start your infiltration, whenever you want, just let me know. We'll jump straight to you.
Oh yeah, no. If we weren't quite there yet, basically she puts up her cloak because she's able to conceal her identity a bit more, and she kind of does what is her specialty, as she said. She becomes one with the shadows. So she's kind of along the side. So she's kind of trying to listen in, but she's going to keep a distance far enough away where she can't be seen, especially with her cloak up.
Fantastic. They carry on. They come up to you. They have a moment where there's a little bit of confusion. They're not quite sure who you are. But then when you mention Engulf, they remember that's supposed to go. We'll escort you to the entrance.
Fantastic.
And they come by both sides and they start to go in. Gerfrid, please give me a difficulty 1 stealth test.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. It is considered which of my attributes for this one? I know I have stealth 3.
I would say this is coordination.
Coordination.
You're trying to keep your around wearing it.
12. Perfect. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, so I did get 1 success.
That's pretty good. You make your way along with them, but on the side. So you, at any point when you want us to jump to you, just let me know. I'll move them into a place before I come back to you. But just keep in mind that there is a big building, which is the main manor house, where all the rich people are hanging out and having dinner and all that jazz. There's a smaller barn to the left side, which is like not that secluded, but like probably where they keep animals and things like that on the side where they relax and have a good time. They are led to the bigger house, and the guards stop at the front whilst Engulf opens the door and goes, "You made it! I'm glad you're here."
Fantastic. I could smell the wine from here and the jubilant sounds of people having fun inside. Oh, it's a bit cold out here now. Do you mind if I come in?
Yes, I do mind, but you can come in anyway.
And
they're like, gesture for you.
Invited us.
They gesture for you to come in. Like, it's a small joke. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm a Roman. We don't get jokes.
It's true. He doesn't.
I see. It's such a shame. Well, come join us for dinner. My brother and I are waiting to have guests.
Fantastic. Is it better than rat? I saw rat earlier. It's not a good look.
They're like, we don't eat like the commoners here.
Oh, good.
We eat real food here, just so you know. And they work hard and we're happy with it. And he gestures for you to come inside and he escorts you into the building. At the same time, Gerfrid, the guards have moved back, so you kind of have free reign of where you want to go. They were distracted enough for that, so you're away. But you also are aware that there might be more guards around.
My question is there a way, do I see, first of all, any type of entry to go underground? Like a set of maybe
doors go whoop and go to the basement? Not
kind of,
outside. No. You don't see any way there. If there is an underground section, it will be inside one of the buildings.
And then the other question, because of the fact that I have a kit with me that would potentially allow me to do this, do I see where I could possibly use rope and materials to try to basically climb my way up onto the roof area and sneak
Both
that way,
buildings
try to
will
get-
give you a place to climb up
Okay,
easily.
fantastic.
There's
So
no problem whatsoever.
not
As long as you
I'm
make
not
this,
trying to go to the barn. I'm trying
I
to
know.
figure out a way to get into the house without being
Yeah.
seen.
both buildings will let you get into the house without being seen. As long as you make the stealth check, there's a place you can like shoot up, climb up, get the rope up, open a window, sneak in.
That
On
is
both buildings.
what she's going to do.
Fantastic. Give me another stealth roll. Difficulty this time is 2.
Ooh, it's getting harder.
Okay, alrighty. Trying to see here. Yeah, there's no. I'm trying to check. It's always good to read your sheet in case there's anything that you can do extra. But in this case, unfortunately, we don't have momentum. I don't believe.
Nope.
This situation. So it's still the coordination and the stealth that I'm rolling.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to try to do a situation where I do a success at a cost.
Oh, we're at a bargaining stage, are we?
Yes.
We're at a bargaining, like, I'd like a sense of the cost, please. Actually, is that okay? I'm gonna bargain. I'm gonna bargain. All right,
I really
sure.
want to climb. That's become Gerfrid's thing.
You know
Just
what?
climb
The
up
fact
like
that
a
you
little-
the fact that you just straight up went, I want a sense of the cost. Give it to me, bitch. I have to give it to you.
Wow.
I've never had anyone just look me in the face and be like, successful cost. Yeah, all right, cool. Like, good.
Yeah.
You throw it up and you get up there and you grab the rope and you climb up very stealthy. There's a window right there that you can open up and you can go in.
Yes. Carefully trying as quietly as possible to push open the window in order to try to make our way down.
Excellent. You open a window. It's a bit dark on the inside, but you see a nice little space on the ground for you to land. So you can like let go and you can land directly there. You leap up and then you land down and it's pitch black in the room. You can see a door about maybe 30 meters. We're going to call that 20 feet away. It's right there that you can get to. And when you land on the ground, you're perfectly fine. Except as you land on the ground and your eyes adjust, you start to hear snoring. And at first you think, oh, someone was asleep in the room. But the snoring gets louder and louder and louder. And as your eyes finally adjust, you realize you're in a room covered completely in druids who are all asleep around you. On the floor, in the way, on the walls.
Wow.
You're surrounded by that. We'll come back to you in a minute. Dinner.
Okay.
Talk about a cost.
Yeah, that is a
You
cost.
said you wanted a cost.
I know. I regret choices.
Also, you have one injury, so technically that was a complication. So I could really go to town with that. So anyway,
I would like to see if I can spot old Oswald and Aldwin amongst the crowd.
you can because you're taken straight to the dinner table.
Oh,
At the dinner
fantastic.
table, there is a large, long table. At one end, sitting at the very far end, is this big guy who is looking very, 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 very good and very happy in his big, lovely little his big clothes. And at the very odd end is Aldwin sat at the other table with his leg dangling over the chair, looking really excited. And Oswald is sat next to him. Ingolf sits next to Oswald and guesses for you two to take the other 2 seats between both people.
Okay. So there's the big guy in the middle, and where's Oswald and Aldwin? Sorry.
So if it's a long table,
Yeah.
At one end of the table, very, very end, is the big guy.
Yeah.
At the other end is Aldwin.
Got
Next to Aldwin is Oswald.
Yeah.
And on the same side as what's called Oswald is Ingolf. And you're
Okay.
taking the opposite 2 chairs.
Cool. So we're kind of we'll see Aldwin, so I can lean in and talk to him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Wicked. I'm gonna sit down then.
And sit
Speaking
down,
of-
please. Dinner will be served shortly.
Fantastic. Where would you like to sit? I'm about to call you Gertrude. Then you're not Gertrude. You're Ergin. Oh my God, Egino. Where do you want to sit? Do you want to sit close to the boy? I can stare at Oswald from here. I can stare at Oswald. Give him the friend look.
You sit opposite Oswald. I'll take the other.
Take other.
I'll take t'other.
Yeah. Do we take your cloak off for you? How's your throat?
Why are you all northern? I don't understand.
Northern
Decisions were
Carthy.
made and we're running with it. Don't worry about it.
It's Northern Carthy.
Don't worry about it.
That's how they sound.
This is a German accent. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. He's from Germany. I'm from Carthage.
I'd like to apologize to the professional people on this podcast who are listening in and also a part of this. Modiphius does not normally hire these people. I like to apologize right now. I swear we are really good. Please don't hang up. Please listen. Okay.
I'll work on my Roman voice. I just add eos and eum at the end of every word. Okay, okay, man, Ium, you take the seatium and I'll sit next to this tableless, and I'll have my foodium. Is that okay, Ium?
I'm so glad. One last session is over. I'm so close. All right, you take the seats, and the man at the very end is like, "I'm glad you decided to join us. I am Gislin, and this is my home."
Thank you for welcoming us into your home so graciously. We weren't expecting to see such luxury here after our initial visit to your chieftain.
Such luxury is only that we can afford. I'm happy to see such lovely, interesting people of the world join us on this momentous day. Food, please, now. And like they click their hands, and like some of the people come in and they start bringing in food and like laying at the table. And the food it's there. It's good food, but it's very much like a meat, but a little bit more raw than you'd normally have in its own way. Some of it's cooked, like properly cooked, but everything is like meat focused. And then you see like Gessling just gets right in. He starts taking it and starts cutting it up and he starts biting it. He's having a really good time and he's chigging along and he's like, "So please make merry, wine now!" And they come up and they serve you a glass of wine each, and the food is next to you and they wait for you to partake.
Can I sniff the wine and then have a little sip of the wine? I am not touching that meat.
That wine is delicious. It is smooth and it goes down so gently. There's a lovely little air of earthy delights running through, and as it goes down your throat, there is a smell, a hint of your first time you enjoyed wine with your men going out after a good old like raid or something, because legionnaires and some nonsense like that. That comes from the air from it. It is a beautiful wine. The food, not so much. Food's a little bit off.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna pretend to sip from time to time because I'm a bit
cool. So this is what happens, right? Because this always happens in every role-playing game, and I always call it out. So this is like, so tell me about your. Then he pauses and looks at you and goes, "Why aren't you drinking your wine or eating your food?" Because people always forget that I'm like, people will look at you when you're not eating.
I'm just getting the aroma. Sometimes when you open a bottle of wine, you got to let it breathe. So I'm letting the wine breathe.
Not good enough for you?
I've already eaten quite a lot of bread, but I'll have a little bit in a minute and I'll have a bit of wine first. We're just letting it breathe for a moment or two. It's got fresh.
Do you think I have poisoned the wine?
Oh no, who would poison wine around here? Wine's the gift of the gods, as they say. I mean, Dionysus, he's a Greek god. He likes wine. I like wine. But I've got to stay alert because there's strange things abroad, and I don't want my senses dulled, but I like to have a smell every now and again. Oh, that smells good. It reminds me of my childhood and the first time I took wine with the men. Oh, this was great times.
Pride month. Anyway, come back to you in a minute. What about you, Osgard? Oh,
Oh God, me, yeah. Words. So yeah. If I sniff the wine, do I smell anything that I shouldn't?
You sniff the wine, and it is more sweetly to you than earthy. It's very clear that you got a different bottle of wine than the Legionnaire got, and yours is more sweet, with a bit of a tiny little hint of like eucalyptus directly somewhere on the bottom. There's like a tiny, like almost like a fruity kind of like dessert wine smell coming up towards you. If you were to taste it, it would go down very smooth.
Cool. I'm going to do the politician thing of like my background is politician, so I'm going to do the thing of like bring it up and then ask a question and bring it, and then like I'm trying to engage them in conversation to deflect from the fact that I'm not actually partaking. So you said it's a momentous day. I assume you mean the return of your family back to their home.
Yes, it's been a while since we've had them over. It's a shame because we're hoping we can meet under better circumstances, says Ghislaine. Then Ingolf kicks in and goes, yes. We met together. I went to fetch them once I found out they were in. It is nice to see you, Oswald. Although you left in bad circumstances, I'm glad you decided to return on this momentous day with our little nephew, too. And the boy's like, hi. And he's like trying to cut the meat, but he's struggling. And like Oswald reaches out and starts cutting the meat for him. But Oswald's very much like cutting the meat and moving it away from him and giving more the vegetables. It's a bit too raw. It's a little bit further back. And he goes, we had a sister who unfortunately could not stay with us after they met what she considered the man of her dreams. Right, Oswald? Oswald freezes, but doesn't say anything. Good old Adeline was a beautiful sister that we loved, and her passing was tragic. So imagine our surprise when we found out that dear Oswald was returning our young nephew home so we can all be a family again after all these years, says Ingolf. And Gislin's like, yes, family! That's all that matters in the world. Nothing like the blood of those who run through each other to make things feel good, if I'm not mistaken. And Ingolf's like, yes, sure! Yeah, right. Sort of like looks around very gently. Come back to you in a minute. Meanwhile, in the room of the druids, how you doing?
Actually, Gerfrid is numb to the horrors, meaning that is an actual thing that she has. So for some reason, blood, death, and violence, and all of these weird things, they don't affect me mentally as much as others. My courage is pretty high because of that. And I can re-roll 1d20 on a skill test to determine whether or not I get a mental scar. So she is trying to sneak, composing herself. So it's kind of like almost like when she lands and she sees everything around her, she has to take a breath to calm and center herself. She's seen this before. She's been through this. Even literally earlier today, she can handle this. She's gonna make it through this just like she did before. So and her stealth focus is escape artistry. So she is going to make her way through
contort and dance your way around them.
Kind of like Dr. Robotnik and his grandfather in Sonic, the most recent Sonic movie. So she's gonna go ahead and
audience, you can't hear it, but I'm judging them out loud. So.
She's going to in a way doing her own silent dance around these horrifying creatures.
Give me a coordination stealth roll. However, they are surrounding you. It is terrifying. Difficulty starts at 3. I could spend some threat to make it worse, but I think you're in such a tight moment. I feel like 3 is fair. Now remember, you can get more dice. You do have fortune. You have multiple ways to hopefully mitigate.
I will actually use my fortune in order to. I have to add another dice to this in order to increase my chances for sure.
Excellent. When you use a fortune turns one of your dice into a 20, leaving you with 1 dice left, and you have 2 successes. If you give me threats, you'll get another dice, so you roll 2 dice. Okay. And then just don't roll a 19 or 20.
I can do that reroll because of the numb to horrors, though. So I'm gonna.
Nice.
That's fingers crossed. All right. So this
20,
is
20.
Oh. Okay. It is a 12. So I'm gonna re-roll that 1d20 because it's a 13, and I need it to be another 12.
20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
that's another 12. I needed both of those. Oh.
Wow.
So that's 4 successes, right?
No, the 13 I had to re-roll because that was not. But it's 3 because of the fortune, because that's an automatic 1.
A fortune to give you 2 successes. You gave me
Oh,
threat
yeah,
for an
because it's
extra
an automatic
dice.
1. Yeah, so 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yes.
Give me a second. My phone alarm just went off, so I'm gonna get up and go get it. Please edit this bit out. Woo! It's my phone.
And just the tensest moment.
Yeah.
Like, what's gonna happen?
Surrounded
Oh,
by
yeah.
a million druids.
You left
Oh
me
my days.
hanging.
So unprofessional.
Oh,
All
you left
right.
me hanging.
So,
Okay. All right.
all right. So, if it's, would you like to describe how you move dramatically through all
Yes.
of these and get to the door without being caught?
So it's almost like in her own way, she's able to see a path around the shapes of this thing, or these various creatures. So she is carefully. It takes a while to get there, but she is placing one leg and then kind of turning her back. It's kind of like however she has to contort her body, if it's crouching down in order to slide across, she's even at one point where she has to because the thing is kind of hanging over top, in order to not bump it, because she's 5'9", she's crawling at a certain point and then slowly crouching and then raising up again in order to slink her way around the following one. So she is literally doing entrapment, just kind of like trying to get all the way to that door, which is like it's glowing in her mind because she sees the light around. She sees the light around it. And she's like, she's almost there. She's almost there. She reaches out to try to turn slowly.
It turns.
Just opening it wide enough to try to fit her body, but she's a, she got some mass on her, but she's trying to sleep through that crack that she's opened for herself and shut it, but not slam it, quietly.
Bam!
Ruining all what her hard work.
You slammed on, yeah!
Woo! No, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Done. I'll come back to you in a second. We cut to the other two. You have a moment to talk to Oswald before things get really bad. So what do you want to do at this moment? The dinner's going on. Ghislain and Engulf are talking. Oswald is there, but Oswald is focused on watching Alduin most of the time. So if you want to have a private word with them, now's the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I try and distract the other two in, like, I want to get into, like, tribal politic conversation about my area versus their area.
We'll come back to that conversation in a second. We'll do that conversation in a minute, but let's talk about you specifically.
Okay, so I'm gonna lean forwards and I get Oswald's attention, and I'll be like, Oswald, what's really happening?
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Why is Alduin?
He sort of pauses and he looks around. And he looks at you and he's like, something is wrong here, isn't it?
There is, and Alduin's the key, and we need to know why. What's the deal? Why does he need to be here? Why do you need to be here?
Honestly, I don't know. When we left so many years ago, Ade was so adamant that we should never return. She insisted that we should go and find a place and find a family, and we did. And then when she passed away, I was so full of grief. But then she changed her mind. She came to me in a dream and she told me that in order for me to keep Alduin safe, I should bring him here, back home again. So that's what I did. I began to bring him back. I love her. How could I go against what she is? If she came to me in a dream like the gods of old, how could I say no to that?
Dreams are just dreams. Doesn't mean it's real.
In this world, dreams are more than that. And I didn't want to go against her wishes, but now that I'm here, something just seems wrong.
I I fear the dream may not be what was the truth. I don't believe it's the truth. I don't believe that's really who she was. And we need to get out. We need to get you out. We need to get Eldwin out. We need to get out as soon as we can.
Do you believe that?
Mm-hmm.
You see him nod and goes, "Okay, I trust you. What do we do?"
I mean, I won't give you my shield and protect you if I wanted you to die in some horrible ditch, let alone here.
Yeah,
so.
I just said that. I said I trust you. What
Okay.
do we do?
All right.
Yeah, mother, I just said I trust you, Ho. Okay.
It's the wine. It's the wine. It's right. It's the wine, everybody. It's the wine. Do you know anywhere we can like slip out unseen, or at least try and make our excuses to get away?
I used to sneak in here from the cellar door. It leads to the cellar, but there's a door that leads to the outside, the normal quarters. We could go out that way when no one's looking.
I feel I may need to make a distraction to keep him occupied whilst you, Aldwin, and Egino at least can slip away.
All right.
I've got a story or two. A few army stories I can retell.
He goes, "That sounds fair," and then he pauses, and he looks over at the conversation the three of them are having, and his eyes go wide. We'll find out why in a second. Hey, how's it going, Elgino?
Yeah, it's going great.
Excellent.
Yeah, so
What's the subject going to be?
so my village, my chiefdom is suffering a similar sort of thing. Like everything is starting to slow down, everything is being drained. So I want to talk to them about how they've managed to keep things going, as they seem to be the ones in charge as opposed to the chieftain. But my I want to get information, but my main thing here is to keep them distracted and looking at me. So if any of them look down the table, I want to like spill something or like make a silly joke or so. I want to keep their attention away from.
Yeah, you are they're fully focused on you. They're absolutely locked in, and they're carrying on talking, and they keep doing it. Now, here comes what happens here is what's very strange to you. As they continue the conversation and they carry on talking, you see Gisling keeps like scratching his neck. Like he's really bothered by it.
You got a bit. I'm a bit of a medicine man myself. I could have a look at that if you need
No, it's not.
ointment.
I just feel cold. And then he just like he goes, "Screw this." And he reaches up and he grabs your cloak and he rubs it around his neck.
That's my cloak.
That cloak was. Is it still wet?
It looks a little damp.
Oh.
Did they? I'm going to look him dead in the eyes. Like,
That cloak.
did you take it?
He looks at you and he sort of scrawls and then his eye widens and then he starts laughing. So he did make contact after all. "Sorry, Ingolf. It looks like your brother is more tenacious than I thought," he says. Then he looks over at you and he goes, "Maybe it's time we stop these musings." And as he does, you see his eyes start to darken. And he goes, "Allow me to introduce myself to the men and children at the table. I am Lagoth heir to this land and ruler of the Dreamlands. And I have found your world wanting, and I shall take it as my own, just like your legionnaires took the others." And that's what Oswald was like, "What the fuck?" And as he does, he leans back, and his eyes start to become the black holes, and his body stretches, and he becomes a little bit larger. And he sort of like leans, like he has to like, like when a villain reveals themselves, they take a different pose. He has that pose, like, ha ha ha, and he leans back, with his head flown back, and he's laughing. And he goes, "Welcome to my humble abode. Normally, I would not ask for people like you to be here, but as witnesses to my final reckoning, I figured I'd grant you all an audience. For when we finally throw the last of the bloodline down into the well of nothingness, the dreamland shall become real, and this world shall quake in my presence. Isn't that right, Oswald and Aldwin?" And Oswald's like, "What the fuck?" Aldwin starts crying.
Cassio, time to start stabbing.
Yep. I've got the pillar.
So stand right there, and he goes, as you say this, he's like, you must be wondering why I'm willing to just tell you my plans. After all, it's not like you ate the food. It's not like you're poisoned. As you go to get up, your legs feel very weak.
How did my arms?
Both of you gain a fortune point.
Okay.
And he goes, I would poison the wine. I would poison the food. But Ingolf here just poisoned the glass. And as he says this, the two of you hit the ground.
Great.
Yep.
Always
That's
remember,
what
people,
happened.
as a pro tip for any gyms out there, never poison the food. They'll never eat it. Poison the cutlery. Anyway. Honestly,
I don't use cutlery.
Always works. Poison the cutlery. They will
Like, don't
always
you know
pretend-
Romans are barbarians? We eat with our heads.
Exactly.
Oh, I take the cup and I pretend to sip. I'm like, yeah, okay, you take the cup. All right. All right.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Every time. All right. As you do that, Oswald gets up and he looks at you
Yeah.
going down, Cossus, and determination comes from his face and he picks up a knife and he's wobbling too, but he's like, you will not have him. And he goes to stand in for Aldrin. He goes, Aldrin, run! And he sends Aldrin off. And as he sends him off, what's called Lagoth, aka Gislin, gets to his full form, reaches out his hand, pulls Oswald closer, puts his hand over his face, and he pulls his face off.
Oh no.
And that's the last thing you see as Oswald's face disappears, but you can still hear him screaming as you both lose consciousness.
Worst time to fall asleep.
Yeah, not great.
Meanwhile, coming down the stairs, what a hero. Gerfrid, you can see that there is definitely commotion going on downstairs.
Can we retro for a second?
Yeah.
I want to ask a question. For that door, that particular door that I just left from, is there because I do have things in my kit, is there some way that I can actually prevent the door from being open easily?
Give me a roll.
Yeah.
I would say
these things
difficulty-
can open things. I know for a fact.
So check this out. Difficulty is 1. For every point of momentum that you generate, that will be how hard the door is to open.
Okay.
And I'll be like, yeah, you can. It's a great stealth roll. You can do it automatically without worrying.
Okay, let's see. Oh, nice. 2 4s. 2 4s.
All right. So how many momentum is that?
That's I believe 2 because wait, what am I rolling? I'm rolling coordination and stuff.
Coordination and engineering.
So it's supposed to be 12. So that's 4. My target number was 12, so I got 2 4s.
Yeah. How much engineering do you have?
Not engineering. I just have where like I have athletics. I have survival.
Mm-hmm. In that case, don't worry about it. You're all good. It is a difficulty 2 for them to break out. They will break out.
Okay.
But it will
Yes,
take a while.
it's to prevent them from easily being able to just swarm us because their numbers in that room were too great, and so I'm trying to give us enough of a head start as I make my way. So after basically trying to jam the door a bit, so that way it's harder for them to get out. That's when I will stealthily as I can, kind of make my way hurriedly down the stairs in order
Making
to
your way
try to
downtown.
get to where they are.
I love Utahime how you say us. I think it's you.
As you start to make it down, you can see there's a procession going on from up there. There's a lovely little big view of the bottom area that you can see. And you can see Gislin and Ingolf with a few guards carrying the bodies of your friends, along with Aldwin. Oh no, not Aldwin, Oswald, body at least, being dragged down the stairs to the cellar. And you can hear people moving around trying to find someone. Looks like the place is on high alert.
Okay.
And because I'm nice, you feel a tug next to your leg.
Oh.
Aldrin looks up at you and he looks very scared.
It's okay, little one. I'm gonna get you out of here. But you must follow my instruction. Understood? Quiet. Not a word. Not a sound. And kind of like with that, basically almost like wrapping the kid with her cloak to try to basically kind of hide him behind her. Or like kind of like underneath, like it's like almost like basically where he's behind her but hidden underneath the cloak. She's trying to look for what she wants to do is try to find a way out, because she sees where they're she wants to try to keep an eye on where they're taking the other two, but she's going to try to get the child to hide in the barn. So she's trying to figure out a way to get out there in order to basically have him go.
You could easily just let a rope down, let him lower himself to the barn if you want.
Okay. She will kind of whisper, whisper in his ear, to the barn. Hide. Do not let anyone in. Lock it behind you.
Okay.
Stay hidden. You cannot be seen.
All right.
Understood?
Yeah. I will spend a threat as he leaves.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
The barn's a sacrificial temple. No!
Don't worry about it.
Fine. Everything's fine. It's not, but
It's not.
All right.
You should have
It's
just
not-
left.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. It'll be grand.
she
It'll be grand.
puts the cloak on him and ties it around his little body.
No.
And he goes off into the night.
Yep.
Into the murder barn.
Into the murder barn.
We don't
Right,
know that.
now what?
We don't know that yet.
Now what?
Now, after doing that, she's going to make her way back down that hallway where she saw them taking them as prisoners, basically in order to try to get hopefully a surprise attack on one of the guards.
All right. Give me a stealth test, and I'll tell you how far things get. Difficulty is 2, though. Please keep in mind that you do have one moment. Actually, no, that momentum is gone now.
Well, okay. I have in my kit. It provides 3 bonus momentum for buying d20s.
Has everyone got this kit? Is this a kit?
I have a survival kit.
Worry, I got some
I'm
momentum in
ready.
my bag. I got this. Woo!
I got it in the bag. Boom, momentum. Boom,
Go on,
momentum.
then. Spend some.
Okay. I'm going to definitely. I want to spend at least one of those in order to have 3 d20s instead of the 2.
Probably a good idea.
Yes.
You needed it.
Whew, I did. 18, a 3, and a 9. But
All right.
the 3 and the 9 are it.
So you've come up to the cellar and you see them open up the door to the cellar and you see them start to go down and you start to follow and you're at the back of this procession of maybe 10 people and they make their way down. And at first you're like, oh, must be like a small cellar, except when you open it, it is a cavern, like a full-on dugout cavern leading further down. You start to follow along and you realize that the cavern spirals deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper underground, going deeper underground, deeper and deeper into the earth until it comes up to this large, massive room. This huge, room with these, incredibly Eldritch style structures built into the wall. And more importantly, in the center of the room, in front of these sigils that are drawn in, is what looks like a hole, like a straight up hole, where you can't see what's in the bottom, but you can hear the screams coming out from under there. Screams that are never ending and constantly looping, one after the other, after the other, after the other. There's about 10 people in the room, including Gisling, the large guy, and Ingolf, who is along with them, and they dump the 2 of them in a corner somewhere with a guard, with 3 of them, because Oswald's there without his face, in a corner somewhere with a guard watching over them while they begin to prepare the ritual themselves. That's what you see. You have advantage right now. What do you want to do with that time?
I am wanting to do a surprise attack.
Nice.
On these individuals. Yes.
Which individual?
Whatever. Okay. I'm going to first. Are they tied? They're not tied. They're unconscious right now, but their arms are not bound. Correct.
The arms are not bound.
My main target is going to be the guard closest to them first.
Mm-hmm.
Since the other two are distracted.
Nice.
So my goal is to try to sneak up behind them, and what I'm going to do is take rope that I have, and I'm going to try to strangle this guard to death.
Sweet.
I love it. Give me a stealth roll, and I'll show you how this works.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say, because I'm using rope from my survival kit, I'm gonna buy another dimension. So it's 3 instead of 2.
Sure, okay.
For reasons.
This kit, I swear. I like to tell the people who wrote this game, who are in this channel right now, that I hate this kit and I want you all to burn in hell. Okay, fine, carry on.
That's
successes. Oh, that's like 3 successes. You only needed 1, so that's 2 momentum.
Successfully throttled him to death. Nice one.
Yeah. I like to go with the description right now. There's a moment where this. What was that?
No, crack on.
Sorry. I was saying there's a moment where the camera will stay on that guard, right? And we'll stay on him, but we'll see him from the side. And all we see is this rope coming over their neck. They look a little surprised. And then when it goes up and it starts to pull, you see it's like struggling, but then they go off into the shadows. And then you step out of the shadows. Next to the other two.
I'm going to try to shake them to see if I can wake, if they're alive, because she doesn't know what happened. So
the 2 of them are alive. Oswald is not.
Utahime, use the cloak. We know that gets people back from the dead.
Shut the heck up.
I gave it to the little boy.
Oh no.
Speaking of which, while that's happening, you can hear somebody screaming and crying. And down the stairs, being hoarded by another guy, is the young boy. I'm sorry, but he did not trust you. He thought you were also bad, so he didn't do your instructions, and they got him captured. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
As they bring him down, you see them heading in, and you're like trying to rouse them up. The 2 of you can now wake up.
Yay!
Huzzah!
That was the weirdest wine I've ever drank. I can tell you that.
Hell of a hangover.
Why did you drink the wine?
It wasn't the wine. It was the bloody glass.
The cutlery. It was the fork. It's the fork
that
did it. Yeah.
It was the cutlery.
I assume.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. It's a good one. I've got my weapons on me. I assume they've not been taken off.
Because it's the last scene, and I'm kind of nice. Yeah, you have your weapons on you.
Oh, phew. Good. That's good. Right. It's time to peel him and do some stabby, I think. How many guards are left? 2?
No, there are 10 people in this room.
Huh. Oh, they need more. I could deal with this.
Only 10.
I feel some.
You just see palm on face, just Gerfrid just shaking her head because she literally just woke him up and he's already talking boastfully like he is gonna do something.
Hey, Gerfrid, did you ever hear about the story of Leonardus kicking a guy down a hole? Watch this space. Yeah, I'm going to follow your lead at the moment, Gerfrid, because you have a plan. It feels like you have a sneaky plan. So I've got my pillar ready, my spear.
Are we still able to sneak? We're not able to sneak at this point. They see us.
They don't see you yet.
Oh, great. Okay, fantastic. I was worried. I was like, you said somebody's coming down the stairs. I'm like, oh, our cover's blown. If there's any area to hide behind, for cover. She's looking for because it's a cavern, so I'm assuming there's large boulders or rocks or something large enough for us to hide behind.
Yes, there is some place you can hide behind and take cover if you like.
Yes, so she's gonna move to try to she's motioning for everyone to get behind the cover in order to not be seen. And after that, she's going to try to take aim and shoot at one of the guards.
All right. You do realize if you shoot on the guards, that will alert the other guards, right?
I've got a plan, Gerfrid. I've got a plan. You get into cover.
Yes.
They don't know you're here. They don't know you're here yet. So surely you can use that as an advantage later on, like for getting around the back. Probably getting the boy while we keep the guards occupied. Potentially. I don't know. Is that a terrible plan? Is that a good plan?
That's probably the smartest thing you've said in the past.
Well, as a Roman legionnaire, I've got tactics too, so that's great. I don't know what that means, but yeah, let's do
Questionable,
that.
but sure. It's not all I'm saying.
Damn.
I'm a soldier, not a leader. I mean, come on, I'll just do as I'm told. I'm good at that. Yeah, I feel that getting stuck in and keeping them occupied while Gerfrid runs around and does some sneaky. I don't know what your plan is.
We need to get the kid out, don't we? And
Yeah.
I can curse the face stealing bugger, but
I'd like to remind you all that although it's not written, you can try and do a ritual to counter the current ritual.
Oh.
If there's a ritual going on, you can try and mess it up by doing something or anything around to like counter it. It might be a very easy way to stop at least a ritual from happening, and it could mess up what's around. If you could find a way to stop this, you might be able to split the Dreamlands apart.
I want to use our last question.
Go on then.
How can we invert this ritual so it does the opposite of what it's supposed to do? So it locks the Dreamlands from this area, it locks this creature out of its power source, out of the Dreamlands.
If you had the blood of someone who is not directly related, but can be, let me phrase correctly. Yes, you need, the whole thing requires blood that is of that specific line. And if anyone else falls in it, it will just reject it. But if you have someone from a branch line that came in, such as like a brother-in-law or a sister-in-law, or someone who's related but not by blood, their blood would cleanse it completely.
Sounds like...
So what we've got to do is get poor old Oswald here, thank you for your sacrifice,
Still
into that big screamy hole.
And as you do that, you see his body move and shake. Although his face is gone and he doesn't seem to be alive, he's still screaming in there.
Oh, nice.
Can I, get down by Oswald and you want to save that kid? You get into that hole. We'll do the rest. We'll keep him off you. It's the only way. And see if we get a response.
They grab you by the side and they pull you closer and they're trying to say, "Save my son," but the words can't come out.
Go on then, lad. Right, okay, we send our fella here. We keep him off him. If he can get there, then this whole thing goes wrong for him.
Cool.
How are we going to do that? There are 10 people between you and that hole. One of them is a bad bitch.
Where are the group? Describe where the 10 are to me.
So there are 5 directly between you and the hole.
Yep.
Who are guarding the area. There are 3 who are stood on cardinal points around the hole, who are doing some cool prayer nonsense. Ingolf is in the center of the sigil with the hole directly in front of them, and Gisling, aka Lagoth holding the cloak over their shoulder, is standing in front of the hole and stripped naked and ready to embrace the coming of the Dreamlands. Yes, he's naked, okay? Look, get over it. It's Pride Month. Carry on. He's super hot. All right, carry on.
I kind of feel like that group of 5 is going to be problematic, so I feel like I should just charge in, shield, gladius, keep them occupied for as long as I can.
If I can get into close range with them, I didn't realize earlier, the Curse of Loki is not single target, it's every enemy within close of me starts to hallucinate. So if I can get in close, I can... Poof.
Well, time to get beyond the field.
I will let Utahime, you can have Gerfrid make a check to get you all closer without being spotted, but I will raise that difficulty.
Okay.
I would say to get all three of you all four of you, including Faceless Oswald, close enough to make that happen, it will be a difficulty 4.
Ooh, okay.
But if that works, that's 5 people instantly eliminated.
Okay.
Do you have what it takes?
We're gonna find out.
Yes. Nice.
All right. So, because of the fact that she realized that she needed a specific arrow from her survival kit, she's using her last momentum from her lovely survival kit.
You do also have 2 momentum in the pool.
Yeah, it's fine. It's for her own gravitas. She's using this for 3 d20s instead of the 2.
All right, just
And,
3 difficulties
we're living on
4, by
prayer.
the way.
I know. We're just gonna pray that one of these is the one.
You can always give me threat for more penalties. You can always spend momentum for another one. So that's 5 right there. 1 threat from me, 1 momentum going.
Wait, do we said we have 2 as a group?
Yes.
I'd have to use.
If you look on the sheets, there's a big purple thing in the center of the page.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
That's
thing
what that
counts
is.
now. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna use that extra momentum.
Do it.
Just 1.
Do it.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Did you
Okay.
do it,
I
though?
got it. Yeah. Yes. I have a 2, a 13, and a 1. So I got 4.
Nice.
No, that's
And
5.
16, but the 5. 5. Oh my gosh.
Well done. Nice
Nice work. All right, describe what happens.
In this situation, after discussing everything, basically kind of like kind of giving out signals. They're like almost like for us to go in different directions in order to basically move closer to this one area that is still in the darkness where they cannot see, and they're so focused on the ritual that they don't see what's happening when we approach. And I believe our old man tribal leader has something that he's going to do with Oswald.
All right, this is the moment. Spirit of Loki, believe in yourself.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can do it.
yeah.
You can do it.
Yes. So this is definitely 100% going to blow our cover, right? There's no
Oh yeah,
sneaking
like
after this.
it is.
Oh,
It is about to be over.
But we are closer.
yeah.
We have approached, and we were sneaking, and we were diving to get to this point in range.
So I'm gonna like stand forward, like clutching this rune. You can see a corresponding rune starts to glow on the arm. Like, oi, false god, mine are better. As I cast Curse of Loki, and hope that it goes well. Otherwise, it's going to look
Nice.
real bad.
All right,
Nice.
yeah.
Real awkward.
Yeah, it's about to get real awkward. I am going. We've got 1 momentum left, so I'm spending that. 100%.
Do it.
I'm also going to spend a fortune point to knock one of those onto a 1, because we want that. We want this good. And I
right.
rolled. So yeah, this is a difficulty 2 test for this spell, and I am looking for 15s. So don't roll higher than that. Yay! That's
Yay.
2 successes.
Nice.
So that's
Alright.
4 successes in total.
All right, so that's 2 momentum extra. What do you want to do with it?
I'm going to use a specific momentum spend to. How am I close enough to hit the big fella as well, or is this just
No.
the guards?
Just the guards.
I'm going to spend the 2 momentum to do a specific Curse of Loki momentum spend to add snare to this thing, so the runes sort of almost come up around their legs and hold them in place. They cannot move.
All right. So they're racked by nightmares and they can't move, right?
Amazing.
Yep.
And
it
that
hits-
happens. They start screaming, and you see the sigil of Loki on the ground, superseding the sigil's already there, and it starts to wrap around. The others turn around, including incredibly hot, but also incredibly hot, but also naked Gislin / the bad boss, as they turn towards you, and they go, "So you will die to try to stop me. That is how it's meant to be. Get them!" The other 2 move up, and Ingolf goes back, receding carefully and kind of shyly.
Well, I'm going to wade in with my sword. That's what I'm going to do. I'd like to throw my spear at one of them, actually. See if I can...
Yeah, let's do it. You start. You get initiative. Go. Let's see what you got.
Fantastic. So, what have I got with my spear? Let's go to weapons. So, I throwing weapon, close range. Don't know what that means. And then it's the 6. What the dice are called? Challenge dice. Is that right? So, what do I need to do first? Just run with 2 d20s.
Yep, 2 d20s. Yep. Difficulty is 2 for thrown weapons.
Cool. Right. I'm gonna go for that. Roll. See what we get. A 4 and an 18. What do I need, actually? That is a very good point. Oh, I keep clicking the wrong tab. It will be under brawn or agility for throwing.
It will be coordination and fighting.
Coordination and fighting. So
what is your fighting score?
Mine is 3 plus coordination of 9, so 12. So I've got 1 success in there.
One success? Oh, that's so close and yet so far. If you took time to aim, you could re-roll one of those dice.
Oh, I've got a thing. I forgot about the thing. I've got a thing. Where are we? I saw it. Oh, sorry. I was like, I'll do a thing. Legionary training. You may re-roll 1d20 on any fighting-based test you make with a spear, gladius, or pilum. Through the second result stands. So I'm gonna do it and a re-roll 1. So
natural 20. Come on, baby.
No, not natural 20. I want a natural 1. How dare you? What do I get? 11. That's 1 under. That's 2 successes.
That's a success. Roll your damage.
Nice.
It will be your challenge die.
Challenge die. And I put 6 in for this one, I believe. Yep. Just double check. It is 6. Yeah. Come on. Let's do this guy over. So that'll be 1. So each of those sigils is 1. Yep. And the 2 swords are 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. And does your weapon have any special qualities or abilities? So the pilum does have an effect, which is after damage is dealt, the pilum is rendered unusable. And if the target is carrying a shield, the pilum is embedded in the shield and lowers the shield's cover resistance by 1. So if
excellent. Did you say it has piercing?
It does. Has piercing 1.
In which case, you ignore the armor. The first one runs up like, ah! And then you take them in the chest, and they flip over, and they hit the ground, shattering the pillar.
I did a thing!
Player turn. You are standing there, and the other one is running up, and they also have a spear that they like dramatically flip over into a running stance, and they're gonna try and run you through. This is an opposed test.
Ooh.
So my roll versus yours. Let's see how things go.
2 dice, yeah?
They are rolling for that. They have a... What was that?
It's always 2 dice.
2d20.
Yeah. Let you roll. Let's see what you get.
I got 1 success. If you can beat that, you're safe.
I did. I got 2, I believe.
You punk. That's 1 momentum to you.
Yay! Sweet.
Hell yeah.
That's how we fight in the Legion. We use shield.
Yeah. You knock it back. Player turn.
So I've been. So I guess it's someone. Oh, is it me again, or is it someone else?
No, someone else. Everyone else has a chance of 1 go at least.
Yeah, good. I get too excited.
Gerfrid, do you want to start shooting?
Oh yeah, no. That's sorry. I was like, I realized I was muted. I will go ahead and basically take aim at whichever one that is trying to come to counterattack Cossus.
Yeah.
Yep.
And let's see if her aim...
Yeah, you can be a bit further back because you have time to do that and just shoot them coming up.
Yes. Trying to make sure that she's just far enough where she's able to shoot with her bow.
Heck yeah, let's see what you got.
She did get, it was an 18 and a 5. But,
18 and 5 is a 4.
I can re-roll the 18 if I need to.
Yes, you can, if you aim.
Okay. And that's a 12, so that's what I would have needed.
That's a hit. Roll your challenge dice.
Alrighty, and I believe that this one, it's 4, and then a piercing 1.
Heck yeah.
Alright.
So that's 4. It is not enough to... Oh, hold on. Maybe it will be actually 1, 2... No, it's not enough to take them down. They are still here. So this one hits them in the leg, and they scream as they go down on 1 knee, but they're still standing. our turn now. What's called? Gislin is there as like, release the Druids!
Oh,
And he calls out, the Druids will be here in 2 rounds from now. Oh no, they'll be in 3 rounds because they'll have 2 rounds to break out, 1 round to run down. So in 3 rounds.
That's some scariness.
All right. Oh, you'll be fine. Just don't die.
Just don't die.
No,
Great advice.
So easy.
Don't die.
Yeah.
But can you imagine if I did not like make sure that door was jammed?
Yeah,
It would be so
imagine that. Good job. I wish I'm a cloak right now. I wish I'm a cloak.
Well, it's on the boy. You can grab it.
I do know.
Okay, so the 5 ones that originally around the they're out of the fight now, aren't they?
They're out of the
ones that you
fight. Don't worry
snapped.
about them. They're done.
So we've got one that's pretty badly hurt. Who else is left? There's the big fella and
There's the big fella, there's Ingolf, and there's one who's not been hurt.
cool. I'm going to. I'm gonna stick to helping everyone around me and cast. I'm going to use the minor action to prepare and cast the Bounty of Boulder, which is the same one I used right at the beginning, to give everyone within me any attacks against them have +2 difficulty.
Ooh.
Anyone within close range to me. This include any ally. So this includes Oswald, who I'm gonna like try and shivvy along towards the pit.
Oh, don't forget to take your stress from that drain roll, by the way.
I did. I got -3 stress.
All right, you're good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do this one. So this is a resilience roll. So we're looking for 13. How are we doing for momentum?
You have
this
1.
one's not so important. Do I spend it? Yeah, I'm gonna. Should I spend it or should we keep it?
It's the end. Listen,
Spend
we're
it.
running out of time. Go on, spend it. Live
Spend
the
it.
dream.
Yeah. 3. Looking for 13s. Oh, son of a dick.
No.
For those who don't know, there were the 9, the 15, and the 20, which is beautiful.
Yeah, which is one I failed to do the thing. I should have used another fortune point.
It's your throat. It's your throat. You can't say the words because you got strangled.
I can't do it properly, and yeah, and then that's it. Can I buy that off with threat?
No,
Give you-
no, you can't.
Damn it.
What happens when you fail the roll, by the way?
Oh no. Yikes.
No, it's okay. This spell does not have a flawed version.
Oh.
Yeah.
Curse of Loki does, but Bounty of Boulder does not have a flawed version, at least not in the quick
Excellent.
stuff.
However, because you rolled a natural 20, I'm going to spend a threat.
Oof.
And you doing this, trying to cast a spell, actually hurts your throat. And your wounds reopen. Your treated injuries are now considered non-treated. You now quickly fail on an 18 to 20.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes sense. All right, back to us. Ingolf is going next, and Ingolf just cowers in the corner like a coward.
Good.
But you see them pulling out something from the bottom of the bag.
Bad.
To make you think so, okay.
Bad.
At which
bad.
point, it is now end of round, top of the round.
It's back to me.
Yeah, anyone who wants to.
Oh, anyone. Good.
Yep.
Gerfrid, are you want to go
I mean,
first?
Oh, wait,
yeah,
hold on.
if-
Everyone? Yeah, I think I have.
Oswald hasn't done it.
So the
Oh yeah.
one,
If you tell Oswald if you tell Oswald you want him to run, they'll run for the hole.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
That's after I failed.
Oh, cool. So Oswald's gonna run for the hole, which Gislin is standing in front of.
Yeah, this is going to go badly.
Yeah, and Ingolf will tackle
okay.
them in the air, and they both start wrestling on the ground, while Oswald with no face is struggling somehow to see past what they've got, and Ingolf is having this tangle, and Gislin is just laughing at it as he's walking towards Oswald. Right, player turn.
okay. This thing that's trying to tackle, or it's already tackled, so we are not able to in this instance. If I try to, okay, I want to try to do what I did before, as far as eye for weakness for this particular individual, in order to allow me to to do more damage. I want to try to make sure that Oswald is able to go to the hole. So I want to try to attack the creature or the person who's attacking him.
So Ingolf and them are tangled with each other. It's gonna be you have to make a really good shot, like an incredibly good shot, like a god tier good shot to hit them and not Oswald.
How close is the other individual that was already injured, like the leg? I got.
He's you can just take it. You can just take him out right now if you want one shot.
Okay. Might have to do that for now because he's the closest to Cossus and Old Man.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
Okay. I'm gonna try to aim instead at the gentleman. Not using Eye for Weakness for this one because I feel like he's close to.
Yeah, he's almost down. Like one hit will take them out. They were so injured from last time.
Yeah, I have
one more guard after that, but like don't worry about that.
2 and an 8 for that.
Oh yeah, that's 1, 2, 3 successes. So that's +1 momentum.
Then, wow. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, they're out.
Yes, nice one.
All right, enemy turn. There is one guy left, Ingolf and Gislin. Gislin is gonna walk up, and as he walks up, he holds Oswald's face in their hands. They take the face and they crush it. As they crush it, you see Oswald start to twist and like bend, and Ingolf lifts up a dagger like he's about to stab it into Oswald's chest. Player turn.
I'd like to take this opportunity and how close is Ingolf and Oswald to the hole?
They're a charge away.
A charge away. So me barging into them won't push them into it.
I said they're a charge away from you. I didn't say they were a charge away from the hole.
I've got a plan of just like full pelting it towards them and then just barging both of them into the hole. It's
gonna be a hell of a roll.
Do it.
A hell of a roll.
How hell of a roll is hell of a roll?
I would say difficulty 4.
Hard to kick.
In there.
Hard to kick them. Do it.
Yeah, I feel like a Leonardus moment coming on, so why not? What do I need from like a skill point of view for that? Would you think? Would that be brawn?
Brawn and athletics.
Okay, that's fine. So I need 12, I believe. So brawn is 11. Oh, so 14. Do we have any? Oh, of course, I've got my special survival kit, which gives me what do you call it? Momentum. I've got 3 bonus momentums because I've got a spade, I've got like a tin, and I've got a cooking vessel. Would that work?
I spend a threat point. Difficulty's not 5. Get ready.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what that. Right. Okay, cool.
You've got fortune. You can spend your fortune to get wands, auto wands. I've got God's Guide You as well, so I can do that again because you're doing an attack.
Yep. So I have got 1 fortune for sure because of I don't have the cloak anymore, so I don't have that. Where's the other fortune from? Did we have 1 each? Is that right?
You got 1 each. But you can only spend 1 fortune per.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll use a fortune then.
Action.
Yeah. So I'll use 1 fortune for that.
You 1 fortune, so you're now rolling 1 dice.
Yeah.
And you need to get 2 successes on it, unless you want to spend some momentum.
We've got 1 point of momentum in the pool.
Yep, do that as well.
All right, so now you're rolling 2 dice, and you want 2 successes from that.
Fine.
Can I use God's Guide You to aid because they are doing a attack action? So it gives you 2 threat. So once per round, as a reaction, you can generate 2 threats the GM's pool to assist an ally when that ally takes a attack major action or makes a reason and academia test.
It's not an attack, but I'll give it to you. I'll take the 2 threat.
Okay. Yeah, I can't use my legionary training for this. So
so you are rolling, so that gives so rolling 3 dice and you want 2 successes.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, right, let's go for it. All successes. I've got 3 successes there.
All right.
14.
So how much?
Nice.
Okay, so here's the good news.
Okay.
First things first, you succeed with 1 extra momentum. Nice work.
Nice.
You barge directly into them. and all three of them are starting to go over the edge, and you're starting to fall, and you've got it. I'm gonna spend 2 threat. You go with them.
Cool.
And as you do, you catch onto the top with your hand. You've got, you catch onto the top. You've got Oswald in your hand, and Ingrid is hanging onto your back, trying to clamber out. You're standing there and you feel really fucking cool. Do you want to let go?
Well, we have to let go of Oswald for the spell to be reversed.
No, because Oswald is holding on to, doesn't know what's happening. He's a little bit confused. So you can either kick Oswald off, or you can let go yourself and guarantee it goes down.
Oh, what a way to do it! I think that's a good way to go. If there's any way to go for Cossus, he's not going to find his brother. He's not going to find his brother. He might find his brother. I don't know, because his brother went missing under suspicious circumstances. He might find him. For the Legion, for Minerva 1. Right, you bastard.
And you let go. As soon as you let go, the enemy takes their turn, and Glisten grabs your hand.
Damn it!
Wants to pull you up.
He stole my moment.
Taking your moment away from you. And he's like, you will not be sent to the bottom till I say so. And he's lifting you up, and he pulls out his hand, and his hand has tendrils coming out of it, and they get sharper and sharper, and he's reaching for your chest, and he starts to claw your heart out.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
What would the rest? That's the enemy turn. What would the players like to do? Everything is banking on this moment.
Yeah, no, definitely. This is one of those situations where, for sure, trying to shoot this guy who's holding on to our brave legionnaire, trying to take aim, but also to eyeing this individual's weakness, trying to get that exact spot to shoot at him in order to force him.
All right. Do you have to roll for the weakness?
For this, I'm able to spot vulnerabilities. Wait. Oh no, we don't. Wait, we don't have momentum. I can't do it.
At one point, we have one momentum in the pool.
No, we spent it. We spent that last roll.
I mean, I'm gonna.
That's fine.
I've got to shout at Gerfrid. I've got to say, we know the world's going to end if we don't do this, right? So this is the cost.
Yeah.
Right.
You've got
to do it. You've got to shoot him.
Aim, and we're trying to shoot at him because she can't.
Before you do, make an insight, a reason, and academia check, Elgino.
Okay.
So I feel it's something you've all forgotten that I'm going to have to bring up.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Some important thing. Damn.
Kind
I've forgotten because I'm stabbing stuff now.
I'm losing my heart. I have no time.
So that is 2 successes. Wait, hang on. 2 successes because the 3's below my academia.
Excellent. You realize that Ingolf is amongst the people about to fall, and if Ingolf falls in, that might be the right blood, and it might counteract that action.
Okay.
Oh.
That's the part I was like, I kind of feel like I should let y'all know. I think now's the time to let y'all know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, so changing.
You can say that out loud so everyone can hear it.
Yeah, it's like, no, the weak little shit there, if he goes in, we're buggered.
I mean, bugger.
Yeah, so running or at least trying to get in range in order to use the spear that has reach to basically push him into the hole.
Who into the hole?
The bugger.
No, we don't want him going in. No, not that. No.
Did you say the bugger? No,
different
not
bugger.
him.
Different bugger.
There's big bugger who's bad.
All in the hole, not Ingolf in the hole.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
there we go. Never mind.
Oh,
Autocorrect.
Maybe save him with the spear. Yeah, grab hold of it. That'll work. I'm not saying this is a legionnaire, by the way. I'm saying this is Peachy.
He does look like a coward. He'll probably try and save himself if you give him the opportunity.
Yeah. Oswald doesn't know what's going on. Remember, his face is gone. He's trying to figure it out. So he's hanging on. You could just
tell him to let go.
Yeah, you could tell him to let go or let him know what's supposed to be there. So that also works.
Oh, okay. Let go, Oswald. Let go.
You're telling a man to sacrifice himself for the world. Please.
For your son.
And the son, please roll. Because why would I not make it a roll? Please roll a reason or intellect with your persuasion or persuasion. Let's see what you get.
And I have a disadvantage on that for reasons. Yep.
I mean, I could tell Oswald I've already tried to sacrifice myself here, and I'm not even related to any of them. Cheeky bugger.
Okay, so let's see. We have reason, and I have no persuasion, so I don't know how that's going to work. What? Survival? Maybe? Would that work?
I'll give you survival. That'll be nice.
Okay, so that I need a 10 at least, but I do have, it says, my, because of the fact that I am kind of off-putting sometimes, my persuasion-based tests, the complication does increase by 1 for me.
Yep, I'll keep that in mind for later.
Oh my gosh. A 20 and a 1? Are we kidding right now?
Oh, I had that earlier.
Okay, let's play this out. So you're like, let go! And there's a slow motion bit where Oswald's holding on, and his body is being racked. Remember, it's still being like broken by what's called the villain and Ghislaine. And as he's holding on, he looks up that blank face, and for a moment you feel an emotion from them. And then they let go, and they slow-mo fall backwards. Dramatically into the pit below, and as they slowly fall back, there's a whole like you know, like the music that plays in like Rome and in Spartacus, like whatever it plays, and Muzzy slowly falling backwards, and we see them.
So not in the arms of the angel. So that's not what's playing.
Close enough. As he falls back into the hole. Ghislaine holding onto the other two, shocks you to the ground and screams, "No!" And as it does, you can feel reality ripping apart. Like straight up just aired. And you feel it in your body as the whole place shakes and the ground cracks. And everything just seems to come to a standstill. It is then that you notice that the ground is cracking, the cavern is breaking apart, and Aldwin is hanging by one hand and pulling himself up on the opposite end of the crack that separates the two of you. The cavern is going to fall apart in a second. You have a choice. You can attempt to save Aldwin and bring him back to your side if you can make the roll to get over there and bring them back. Or you can escape with your lives.
But if Aldwin falls down, that's bad,
right? Not anymore. There was a split.
Okay, that's fine.
You don't need to save him.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, protect the innocent.
Ghislaine, the big guy, screamed no, hit the ground, took a deep breath, and his eyes returned.
Ooh. Oh.
And the first thing he did is run to Ingolf and start stabbing him in the ground.
Oh, wow.
It's alright, that's the faceless guy I met in the watery place. Don't worry about it.
Who wants to take the risk to try and save Aldwin before Aldwin dies?
I mean, that's my job. As it says here, protect the innocent. That kind of feels right. But am I close enough? Am I still
Everyone's
dangling?
close enough.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't save his father, but I could try and save him.
I'll let you know now. Difficulty is 5.
Okay. Oh my god. Let's have a look. I can re-roll 1d20 on that. So that's fine.
Can we assist?
You can assist. If you pull yourself in the danger zone, you can assist.
But you can only have one assist on a test, can't you?
Nope. You're not able to assist in this case because all of you are there. It's only fair.
I mean, I've got to do it because it's in my personal agenda. I can't ignore that. I didn't write these rules. I've got to do it. Yeah, all right. I'm going to go for it. I get to reroll 1 d20.
Who's helping?
Definitely a Gerfrid.
Roll 1 dice to help.
I guess I'll help.
Roll
by
1 dice to help.
praying.
How many dice am I
Got
rolling?
the real, so.
2.
You are rolling so far 2 dice.
2 dice.
They're rolling 1 each.
Yep.
You need 5 successes.
Oh no! Have I got anything else that can help? So there's that.
Have you got any fortune left?
My hooded cloak, but it doesn't give me fortune right now. Have I taken any injuries? Oh no, I was spending fortune. Nope. Yeah, I've done all right for not taking injuries. It's really weird. Momentum. What does momentum give me?
You have none.
Oh yeah, I've used them up, haven't I? Ugh. I mean, what was if I get loads of 1s? What would that do?
You'd win.
Okay.
If you just get all 1s, you're like, yeah, we win. Let's go home.
All right.
There's 1 success for me for assisting.
Same here. So if you get at least 1 success, that's 3
you
on the
need
board.
3 successes to make this work.
Oh, that's fine.
So you just have to succeed on 1. You're fine.
Yeah.
You're good. You're golden.
Yeah, we can do that. We
got
got
it.
this, team. We got this, team.
We believe in you.
We got this. I can re-roll 1, remember? I can re-roll 1. Ah, I'm rolling. I've got a 10 and a 20!
Oh, God.
Can I re-roll the 20?
Reroll.
It's not going to help you. You can reroll the 20.
Oh my gosh.
This is not a good start. 3.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes, I got a success.
That's still 4 out of 5.
Oh.
No, what skill were you using?
What skill am I using? Athletics.
Do you have a focus?
And am I adding that to an attribute?
You do. You add it to your agility.
So that'd be 12. So I've got 2 successes.
Yeah, but there's no focus on that.
Okay.
So it's just 4 successes. Hey, Legionnaire. Which one of these 2 don't make it out with you?
What? Me? You can't make me. Oh god, I have to roll a dice. Luckily, I come armed. Oh no! I'm going to do it on screen so you can all see it. Actually, I'm going to do it on screen.
Okay,
So,
all right.
if it's a 1 to 10, I'm sorry, old man. It was nice knowing you. However, if it's an 11 to 20,
live on.
your accent shall live on in me. Carthage suddenly feels a bit different. And if it's an 11 to 20, it's you, I'm afraid, Gerfrid. So I'm going to roll this 1 dice. Who dies? Who dies? Oh no, Gerfrid dies! Ah!
I feel like this is fitting though because of the fact that the way that she would have helped would have been more in the like athletically pushing to the point where she slips on like the debris that's falling because of the fact that it's not stable ground, and in doing so that's when she starts falling back herself.
Slow
and she
motion.
just lets herself go.
It's like
And we see it's like I was gonna as you're going backwards. Oh, that's gonna sound so bad on podcast.
I'm feeling more Hans Gruber at Nakatomi Towers.
Are you saying Gerfrid is really?
No. It's just a look.
You are German, right?
It's Hans?
Oh yeah, you are German.
I know that's right.
Oh no.
Alright.
I have to witness
So,
that. Oh.
We cut to the outside of the building, and the first thing we see is the building collapse inside. The people around it start panicking and fleeing, terrified of what's going on. As the building collapses, the first one we see crawl out, almost on their hands and knees, is Aldwin, the little boy, being led by everyone. He comes out, he starts crying as he's calling for his dad, desperate to try and get him back. We cut away from that, and we cut straight to the door again, and the next person crawling out is Cossus. still alive, Legionnaire with them. We cut to the next person crawling out, and it's what's called Elson himself, coming out, crying, screaming, the blood of his brother all over him. The next person to pull themselves out is Egino, barely able to make it through. All of you stop and look back at the debris, waiting, 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 but Gerfrid doesn't come back.
Pint.
A day later, we go through like a moment for when the catch up and make things right. Essen tells you all that he was in charge of the family, and this is a ritual his family have done for centuries to keep power and keep the place prosperous. But he had planned to put an end to that. Engulf had gone behind his back and possessed his body with logs of the in order to basically restart the ritual. But naturally, when the actual bad boy himself is in there, he wanted the world to really merge, and he accelerated the process to make sure, including bringing back Aldwin in order to hopefully sacrifice him to bring the worlds together, thanks to a ritual that was done in the same place 200 years ago. Elson is grateful for you all, but he is very much like, I want this to die with me. I'm going to leave this town and leave it blessed and never come back and allow these people to live their lives. I hope whatever we summoned out no longer haunts this place, but I can't guarantee it with my life. And he's making plans to leave. What would you like your epilogues to be, the two of you, before I cut to you for Gertrude, your epilogue?
So obviously I've got Aldwin. I've explained to him what's happened to his dad. We're probably going to take him to Mildred. Was it Mildred? Milfred?
Militude. Aldwin is scarred by what happened before, but he insists, and Gelson insists, that he would like to travel with him.
Okay.
Just in case this curse comes back.
That's good. Okay. I have unanswered questions about my own brother who went missing, but I feel maybe communing with Egino, is there a chance to potentially go back, find some way to find another portal, maybe another adventure to find our lost buddy somewhere in the pits of hell?
Gelson says, if your brother is trapped in the Dreamlands, maybe we can do something about it. But I'm not sure if I'm ready to do that at this time.
And what about
Come
Gertrude?
find me in a year.
In a year? What about Gertrude? Can we find her?
He looks at you and he shakes his head.
Oh. That's world ending. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna. I don't have any. I was trying to think if I had anything of hers that I could like put and maybe make like a little.
Her bow. You can use her bow.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get a bow. I'm gonna find some spot, make it into like a little burial spot. Maybe just put it into the ground, put some flowers around it, give her a Roman, brother kind of to the chest kind of thing. I'm sure Egino knows some amazing paganism rituals that can sound far more impressive than mine. But mine's just like, I pour some wine over it, have a cup myself. She was a brave lass. Oh well.
Egino?
Yeah, so Egino goes to the cairn that we have made and takes some of his runes and ties them around the bow, runes for protection and runes for long life, and carves into the bow the rune for death that was on that we found on the thing earlier, and the rune for rebirth, and then is going to go to the two surviving family members. My village is quite far from here, but if you find yourself travelling, you'll always be welcome. And we too have come under plagues of late, so any aid you can offer will be gladly received.
Gelson goes, if within 5 years I am sure I'm rid of this curse on my family, I will pay your place of visit and do what I can as payment.
Thank you.
We see the two of them pack up their bags and they wave goodbye to you. Aldwin does not come and hug you goodbye. They stay close to Gelswin. They still don't trust you both. But Gelswin gives you a bow, and then they get on their horses, and then they leave. And as that happens, the credits start to roll, the sun goes back up, and then the screen goes black. Gerfrid, you open your eyes to the sound of fighting. The sky is a strange purple, and the ground feels damp and wet. And when you open your eyes and stand up, there is a legionnaire standing over your body with a shield and a spear, fighting off various druid, trying to keep them off you. They turn towards you, and you would have sworn they were the living embodiment of Cossus. What would you like to do for the final scene?
She's going to lift herself up and basically extend kind of like almost like a soldier's kind of respect as far as like grasping onto their arm, as far as like the fact that yes, exactly, that Cossus is there, or at least in this state she thinks it's Cossus, to kind of, you know, thank him for saving her in that moment.
He has a northern accent, and he sounds the same, but there's something just off about him that makes him a little different. And he doesn't quite look like he's in focus, but he does look at you, and he sort of like drops his weaponry next to you, which is like a knife, a bow, a spear, whatever you can, and he readies his shield up and he bangs it hard as he's ready to face the hordes that are flowing down coming from above. And as we see the two of you back to back, ready to fight things off, that's where we're going to end the final part of part 3. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'm glad you had a good time. I hope this was all right for you all. That went a little bit longer than I thought it would, but hey, you know what? I'm not editing, so I don't give a damn. Thank you for everything else. I'd like to ask wonderful players to finally introduce themselves, tell us where to find them, and then we'll wrap it up and I'll go to bed. So starting with Andy.
Hi, I'm Andy Douthwaite. I am a dev at Modiphius. You can find me on the Modiphius server as Modiphius Andy, popping in and out here and there. Thank you all for coming along this journey. It's been amazing. Thank you, Lloyd, for running it.
That's a gift. Peachy.
Hi, I am Peachy. I have a YouTube channel called Peachy Tips. I also have several socials like Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, which is all the same name, Peachy Tips. For any painting advice, if you have to paint advice and just hobby-centric stuff that's not all Warhammer, it's a bit of everything. I will probably have nightmares about Druid for the next year, maybe, and some PTSD about killing off one of my co-presenters. So yeah, cool. I've got a lot to unpack over the next few days. So great, it's good for me. Thank you, Lloyd, for running that as well. It was great.
And finally, last but definitely not least, Utahime.
Hi everyone, I'm Utahime. Again, as I said before, I'm a host, cosplayer, and just all around nerdy human being who plays lots of tabletop games, including also two trading card games like Magic Gathering. So up to lots of shenanigans. If you want to follow me, you can follow me at UTAHIME, Utahime Cosplay, pretty much everywhere, except on the app formerly known as Twitter. On X, you can find me at Brianna DeCosta there.
Oh yeah.
But this was a wild ride. Thank you so much, again, Lloyd, and the amazing fellow players. Listen, I would have also too done what needed to be done and save the boy. So I am okay with an honorable death, or
that's good.
question
That's
mark,
good.
maybe not death. We don't know. But this was really fun to play, and had a blast. So thank you guys so much.
All right.
Thank you.
Tune in next time where I still don't give players any horses because they don't deserve it. And I guess we will see you all the next. Hope you all enjoying Cohors Cthulhu. Have a great day. See you on time. Have a good time.